It's Tarot in the house, and I'm headed to your reading today, for who's coming towards you, plus almost personal. Hey. Be right back. 1 second. Be right back. I'm here. How y'all doing? Hello. How is everybody today? So let's do... Okay, here we go. Let's do Aries. How are y'all doing? Thanks for waiting. Some of you were emailing me and saying, Tyler, where are you? I'm here. I just needed a little bit of a break, y'all. I had to cool down. All right, here we go. Who's coming towards Aries? This person on Aries' minds. From now on, I'm going to just ask how they're coming towards you. Instead of who's coming towards you, how they're coming towards you. Because some of you have somebody specific on your mind. And who's to say that you get what I mean. Who's coming toward, how's this person coming towards Aries that's on their mind? How's this person coming towards them, please? The Death card. Why the Death card? Okay, so this person doesn't want any more drama with you. Somebody's a fellow fire sign or a Scorpio. Why is a Death card what they don't see a happy ending with you, so they may feel like it's telling me they don't want any drama with you. In fact, I think they want to clear the air with you and commit. I think they want that old phase between you two to stop, and for a new one, they want a new lease on this with you. So it's like they may think they want this to be done, but not necessarily, because it's telling me their intentions towards you is the Five of Wands reversed in the Hierophant. I think they want to clear the air with you and commit still. They still have passion for you. Somebody's a Taurus, a fire sign. Oh, this person's conflicted. They don't know whether to drop you or keep you, basically is what it's telling me. They don't know whether to keep you or drop you. So this person's kind of conflicted is what it's telling me. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? I kind of feel like they kept telling me that they think that you're full of drama, but at the same time, they still want to deal with you. All right? They still want to deal with you. How y'all doing? I think they still want to commit to you. All right? Is what it keeps telling me. I never second guess how I'm feeling about something. And how I'm feeling about this is the person wants to clear the air with you and basically commit. Despite them wanting to give up, they still want you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right? But they're not very optimistic about you too. I got to keep it real. They're not very optimistic. It's almost as if they don't have. Thanks for the $5.99, Tania. It's almost as if they don't have much optimism. They don't see a happy ending in this, but I think they still want you, basically. All right. It says they want a commitment and to clear the air with you. So I think this is somebody that you had drama with. They don't want any more drama with you. In fact, they want to clear the air with you and make things right. Is what it's telling me. All right. Let's go to Taurus. How y'all doing? Keep in mind, in this one, we're doing who's coming towards you plus almost personal, all in the same reading. All right, so stick around to the very end because we're going to do almost personal. It's not just all signs we're doing who's coming towards you. It's actually both together. I'm doing 2 in 1. Taurus, how's this person coming toward Taurus? Thank you, me, myself. I thought I looked fat, but thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. They're ignoring you. If you're expecting any type of decisions, no. Taurus, this person's ignoring you. Give me more clarification, please. Somebody's an Aries or another Taurus or an air sign. I got water too. It says they're ignoring you. Don't let that fool you because they miss you too. They miss how you two used to be, but they're ignoring you. It's kind of like they're trying to ignore you to avoid their feelings about you. It's not because they don't want your ass. It's because basically they're ignoring you to avoid how they feel about you. I feel like they feel in a sense you two are distant right now. So this is not somebody you're right around. I feel like this is somebody you're distant from. They feel, another story outline I kept getting is that somebody may have more than one decision and they're still not choosing between two people. Or you see what I'm saying? That could be you, that could be them. That's another story. That could be why it's stagnated. But if that's not it, there's this person here Taurus, who basically is ignoring you right now. What it keeps talking about. But I think they miss you at the same time. But I think they're trying to just sweep you aside for the time being. Why are they ignoring Taurus? Can you tell me that? They're tired of the, okay. Some of you, they feel like you two were too on and off. What I'm here to tell you, there's somebody here that's trying to ignore the connection with you because they felt like you two were too fickle or on and off. Somebody was too fickle and on and off. So they're choosing to ignore you for the time being. They don't want to deal with the on and off between you two again, is what it keeps talking about. They're tired of that. Somebody may have had more than one decision. That's what I kept getting as well. Hey, Robin Everett, I ain't seen you in a while. They're going to make a decision to end this ultimately. So I don't see them wanting to continue it. It says they're going to ultimately decide to end this. Some of you, you're going to be noticing them ignoring you or not being decisive about you. Some of you, if it's not ignoring, they're just not making a decision about you. That could be what it is as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to pull this. 1 second. How does this person, give me one for Taurus, please. I don't see it leading into anything. I got a small storyline. If it's a workplace thing, you need to put that aside. That doesn't need to be, no. Okay? That's for a small portion. Let's do Gemini. That was just extra clarification. What about Gemini? How y'all doing today, by the way? It's good to see y'all again. Misunderstood. How are people going to get into love situations during quarantine? What the fuck I look like? Do I look like I can just wave a magic wand and make everybody be happy, lovey-dovey, buffy? Come on. That is the most annoying question. This is not just to misunderstood, who's misunderstanding this reading right now. My thing is, this is just to look into energy about how somebody feels about you. It doesn't mean they're going to come knocking at your doorstep with a coronavirus. Please sit down, people. That's the most annoying question people have been putting that in my comments. Well, how can anybody come toward it? I don't give a fuck if it's a virus or not. I'm surprised they still want to come toward you. With a virus or without no virus. I'm surprised they still want to come toward you with your crazy ass attitude. This ain't just to misunderstood, like I said. It doesn't matter. This is energy. This is based on me reading what people may feel about you. What the fuck's the coronavirus got to do with that? All right? Like I said, it don't matter if you had the coronavirus or not, or you know what I'm saying? Come on. If I still wouldn't, hell, even without the lockdown, I'm surprised a person want to be around your ass with your annoying ass attitude. Come on. There we go. That's not, like I said, that wasn't just a misunderstood. That's to the fools that keep writing out in my comments. How can I find love? I'm in quarantine. It's probably what the fuck you need. All right? It's probably what the fuck you need is a break. All right? With that attitude, like I said, I don't care if it's a quarantine or not. Nobody would want to be around you anyways. So it don't matter. Lockdown or no lockdown. Hell, anybody in the vicinity of you would want to lock themselves away from down from you. How annoying y'all can be. All right. It doesn't matter. All right, let's do Gemini. She's coming towards Gemini. Thanks, Stephanie, for the 4-9. Ooh. Somebody doing it. Okay, so this person's getting over you. There's emotions there, but they're choosing to get over you. That's why they're ignoring you, Gemini. Everybody's being ignored, apparently. Some of you, this is a businesswoman or a businessman or somebody who's all about business right now or themselves. They're all about themselves, basically, all right? And it says they're ignoring you. I don't see a decision being made about you. In fact, I'm seeing them ignore your ass, basically, Gemini. Somebody, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got water sign, too, and air. Okay. Somebody, it's a Sagittarius or a fire sign. Oh, there's obsession there. Right now, this person, you may notice, Gemini, you may notice something about this person. They fluctuate with their emotions about you. They think right now, see, this person's got themselves fooled, Gemini. They think, oh, I'm over to Gemini. Fuck that Gemini with the twin. Fuck the Gemini and the twin. You know what I'm saying? But they think that they're fooling themselves. They think they're over you. They think, oh, by me focusing on myself, I won't even put no mind toward that Gemini. But then going straight into the outcome, they're obsessed with you again. So they go from ignoring you to being obsessed, like an idiot. Does that make a lick of fucking sense? Is that somebody you want around you that, you know what I'm saying? So let me get this straight. So they're trying to focus. I actually think this person ignores you. It's kind of like what I got for Taurus. It's repeating a similar storyline. Somebody doing a Taurus. There's somebody here ignoring you, focusing on themselves. They could be focused on their career, their finances, their business, or just focus on themselves in general. But I think they use that as a coping mechanism to get over you. I think the way they act, aloof like they do, or like you're no part of their life anymore, I think that's a way for them to cope, because there truly is feelings there. In fact, it is obsession. They think they're getting over you, but I don't think entirely, because this is the outcome, the devil and the Queen of Cups. There's still emotions there. You see what I'm saying? So don't be fooled by this person's aloof antics or their way of not giving you a time of day, because, hey Julianne, the time of day, because it feels like they're very focused on you. They just act like they're not. They think they're getting over you, but I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody offers love eventually, or becomes more emotionally available eventually. There's like obsession this person has with you. It's telling me somebody may offer love in the end, or be more loving, whatever the case may be. I'm not know what the fuck. Who gives a shit, right? All right, here we go. How y'all doing? I suck. Just life in general. I can't get shit right. All right, here we go. Let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Three of Pentacles reversed. Why is that? Okay, so if it's a love triangle, somebody still has a decision to make between you and somebody else, or vice versa. That's the first. Why is the Three of Pentacles reversed? This person's watching you. They may not be speaking to you thoroughly or not at all, but they got their eyes on you. Somebody needs to make a decision between two people, or make a decision, period. Cancer, there could be somebody that's indecisive whether they're going to reach out to you or not, or be communicative with you or not. That could be another storyline. But there's another storyline here that somebody may have more than one decision and people to choose from. Some low-budget Hugh Hefner. Some pimp wannabe. Is this you or them? You tell me. So I feel like basically, because I feel like it could go vice versa. I don't feel a very decisive or a very definite energy toward who it's going towards. It feels like it could be switched, or who gives a shit, right? It feels like it could be switched around. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it feels like. I think there's more than just you and this person involved. I feel like there's more than just two, is basically what I'm trying to say. And it's like somebody's still not making a decision. I think they're actually keeping tabs on you. Like they're watching you, or this person still got their eyes on you, Cancer. I don't know who this is. Somebody's an air sign or an earth sign. I got fire too. There's some form of them they're keeping tabs on you. Oh, the Page of Swords up, right? Yeah, they're keeping tabs. Some of you, they're pissed at you, are not happy with you. They may be blaming you. Whether you did wrong or not, it don't matter. What's with this? What's with the soap opera? At some point, the show's got to come to a conclusion. Am I right or am I right? Let's see. They think about you. It says that one of you may end up getting out of this situation ultimately, or not sticking around, is what it keeps telling me. All right, who called who fat? Don't talk about my terrier that way on the fat shaming. Oh, you know what? They gotta have something to hate on. What they gonna say when I lose weight? They're gonna pick on how I've lost weight too. They pick point everything. Jesus. What's gonna happen when I lose all this weight? You can't use fat shaming no more. Just saying. What you gonna do then? All right. Let's do Leo. Who's coming towards Leo? Who's coming towards Leo? Woo! There's somebody ending it with you. I keep picking up on that with you. They're not going to offer their love to you. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. There's an air sign or a water sign that's ending it with you and closing off from you. I've been getting this for Leo forever. Yeah. Some of you this already ended and they're starting to get balance back if it hasn't ended. The reason they want to end it is because they want balance back to their life. So you did have you had a big, huge influence on this person and how they felt. Like, I don't know if you know that. It's telling me that, like I said, if they haven't ended it with you, that's what they want to do so they can get their life back in order, their emotions back in order. For the ones that already ended it with this person, it's telling me this person has since become a little bit more balanced since you two had an ending. All right, is what it's telling me. And I'm predicting for some of you, it could be somebody wanting to end this, all right, and close off, all right? What a Queen of Cups, okay. Yeah, they're getting over you. Keeps talking about they're getting over you, see? Nine of Swords. They're not as stressed about you as they once were. I think they fluctuate from being upset over it to not being upset over it, but for the most part, they're not as upset, all right, is what it's telling me. Like I said, I don't know if you've already ended it with this person. Like I said, I got two storylines here. Some of you, if you've already ended it with them, they've since gotten more emotionally balanced as they've ended with you. They're not as stuck on it as they used to be. But for some of you, if you're actually with this person, I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen, but for some of you, this person wants to end it because they want to get more balanced again. They're tired of being thrown off balance by this connection. All right? It's not a lack of interest. It's because they want to get their emotions back in check. Because I feel like you had a strong hold over them. All right? Yeah, done. I've been saying this for you for a while. Look back at the last all sign reading I did. They don't want you. They're getting over you. All right. Oh, Tyler must have done nothing. Tyler don't deal with love situations, so don't try to rub that shit off on me. All right. When I start dealing with love situations and I'm in relationships, then call my ass out. But until then, stop with that. Oh, Tyler must have been done. My ass. According to y'all, been done wrong by every sign, including the 13th one, Ophiuchus, whatever the fuck its name is. Ophiuchus. Didn't y'all see that new sign? Fuck, how the fuck you pronounce that? Ophiuchus. Sounds like a damn really bad, shitty, like novel name for a novel. Done, complete. They don't want you. They're getting. It's not that they don't want you. It's because they're trying to detach from you. All right, is what it's telling me. All right. Here we go. Oh, Todd's so negative. No, click on somebody else. I ain't got time for it. The thing is, if everybody lived a fluffy, duffy lifestyle, if everybody was in a great, wonderful time in their love lives where they were running outside to fill the rainbows, and when they stepped on their front porch of their gingerbread house, there were gingerbread men there to greet you, and you swing on candy canes and all that stuff, you wouldn't have to come to me about that. There must be something going on for you to tune in to me. Let's keep it real. Let's call a duck all the way. Let's call a duck what it is, a duck. Ain't that right? Like I said, if you had a Candyland lifestyle and you were out sipping martinis on, in the Pacific, you wouldn't be here watching me. Just saying. There must be something going on. Oh, Tyler says, no. Don't talk to me with the negative stuff. I love a good positive reading, but if I'm not reading Cotton Candy and Rainbows, I'm not going to say I'm getting Cotton Candy and Rainbows. I'm going to call it exactly what it is. All right? I'm an Aries. Let's do Virgo. I love a good positive reading. People don't realize that. I love when the readings come out positive. It's something good to tell folks. All right. Let's do who's coming toward Virgo. Stick around for the all sign or the almost personal reading at the end. All right, who's coming toward Virgo? Jesus, what is with these repetitive cards? Somebody's a water sign. You two will have an exchange in communication. Right now you're not, or right now it's not that great, but I feel like it could. Yeah, they want a second chance. They're just not telling you. So whoever's being emotionally aloof towards you, they still want to continue this, Virgo. Don't let that fool you. What's with this energy of being fooled? People cannot. Thanks for the $4.99, Amarock. What's with this? So basically, they're not offering their emotions to you, but they, in the back of their mind, they want a second chance with you. They still want to make this happen. It doesn't. Who's the one that got played? Was it you or them? Or is it you pissed because they played you, or they pissed because you played them? Who you tell me? Because it's telling me there was a player here that caused a lot of strife on somebody. Was it you or them? Look at this. Somebody here was playing around. Somebody couldn't keep their dick or pussy away. Look at this. Somebody was really a twat. Major assholism is what I'm kind of picking up on. Like, who was the one being played. Whoever the one that got played isn't too happy with the other one. But I feel like this person still wants to continue this. I feel like they still want to make this happen with you, despite here's where I'm having a problem deciphering the issue. Here's where my problem lies. Who was the one? Was it Virgo playing, or was it the person they're dealing with? Whoever got played is pissed at the other one for playing them. I'm just putting that out there for the masses. I feel like that could go vice versa. I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But there was a player here. Whoever got played, whether it's the Virgo or the cross watcher, that person still wants a second chance with you, despite how they did you. And it's up to you whether you're going to allow this person back in or not. All right. So whoever that's to, you'll know where you stand on which end you stand, basically. All right. Whoever the one that got played, there's a person here that wants a second chance with you that did you wrong. All right. And I feel like you two could have an exchange pretty soon, or they still want to make it happen with you. All right. Okay. Let's do Libra. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What about Libra? Who's coming toward Libra? Hey, oh shoot! Somebody's a Leo or a water sign. They threw their hands up. What's with that King of Wands reverse? Keep coming out. Somebody was a fire sign. So they threw their hands up. They're not going to. Some of you, they're not speaking to you, or they're not going to. They're done feeding this. There's emotions there, but they feel like they need to throw their hands up. They're at a point of feeling like they need to throw their hands up. They don't know whether to let you go or to keep trying for this. So for some of you, they still feel tied to you, Libra. Whoever this is, this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this Leo, or this fire sign. So there's somebody here that's kind of at a crossroads whether they're going to let you go or not, or let you totally go. Some of you, they feel like you're the one that got away or is getting away. Some of you, they feel like you're getting away from them, or that you've gotten away from them, wherever you fall. That King of Wands reverse keeps popping out. The communication is struggling or not at all. It keeps talking about bad communication between you two. Very little or none at all. There's still emotions there, but I think they're trying to make an emotional decision to throw their hands up. Like it feels like they need to throw their hands up. At the same time, it feels like they're still kind of in this, whether energetically or physically. It feels like they're still feeling stuck to this and unsure whether to let you go or to try again. Or to keep letting you go, whatever the case may be. The communication is going to be a big struggle if it's not already, is what it keeps talking about. The King of Wands reverse is here, so let's talk about it. The King of Wands reverse talks about player energy or inconsistent. Were they playing you, or were they playing you? Were you playing them? There was a player here that caused a lot of issues in this situation. Somebody who was a cheater or a player. That's what caused the issues or causing the issues. Or I'm going to put it out there. I don't know if it's Libra doing this. I don't know if it's the cross watcher. Like I said, it can always apply different ways. But you got somebody here feeling stuck at a crossroads. All right, Libra. I don't know if this is somebody you're around or not around. It just keeps talking about they feel like they're at a crossroads on whether to try this again or to move on with their life. All right. Okay. See, they're saying this is why I do this. This is exactly why I do collectives, because it'll repeat the same cards over and over again, no matter how much I shuffle it. All right. Okay, let's do Scorpio. Who's coming towards Scorpio? Stick around with Almost Personal, like I said, y'all. The Queen, there she is again. The same cards. Queen of Cups reversed. They're walking away. They're the Queen of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. You really had a hold on this person, Scorpio. Somebody's another water sign. They got a lot of water energy if they're not a water sign. They may have water in their moon or rising. Doesn't matter. Who gives a shit, right? Queen of Cups reversed. So this person's kind of being emotionally unavailable right now. And they're walking away. Did you find out some things about them? Or did they find out things about you? What's the moon reverser for? For you ones that are distant from this person, you may find out proof that they were watching you all along or keeping tabs on you all along. Whoever that applies to. But I think this person, it says they're closed off from you. and walking away. Somebody found out some things, or did you find out things about them, or did they find out things about you? Somebody will, for some of you, there's stuff that you're going to find out additional info about somebody, all right, is what it's telling me. I have a small, tiny storyline that keeps popping up, and I'm going to say it for those that make sense to. Some of you, somebody's friends were putting bugs in their ear, making somebody think bad about the other person, even though they weren't doing shit. So somebody may have, okay, this is for a small percentage. Like I said, it's not the main one. It's not the main story. The small side story says somebody may have been in somebody's ear saying, well, this person did it, and they fell for it hook, line, and sinker, and that's why they're all bitter. And it may have not even been truthful. That's where a small storyline. The main storyline I'm getting is that this person's closing off from you, and you had them in a depression, is what it's telling me. But they're being very closed off. They were very depressed over you, whoever this is, and they're walking away with the Eight of Cups. All right, this is the main story. And I think that you may find out some proof that somebody's been watching you or stalking you or vice versa. Like you may find out like concrete proof that somebody's been keeping tabs on you or whatnot. All right, is what it's telling me. You'll find that out. This person's walking away is what it's telling me. They're walking away. I think they're still somehow keeping tabs though. Like they're maybe walking away, but they still got their eyes on you. It's like you know what I'm saying, but they're being very closed off at the same time. While the Queen of Cups reversed. There may be some communication between you two. I do see, but this person's kind of conflicted, y'all. Whoever this is. I'm so confused as to what this is saying to me. Some of you, this person was very depressed over you. Scorpio, if this is your story, this letting you know this person was very depressed or down about you, but they've come out of that period of depression about you, or they're coming out of that. All right, is what it's telling me. It says they're walking away, whoever this is, and they're very closed off. But I feel like there could be some communication between you two. Somebody is really in and out, or it tends to be on and off between you two, or that could be what it could end up being. A lot of stories for y'all. Okay, I'm done with your sign right now, but another story I kept getting, and it kept popping up in my head, and I couldn't get it to go the fuck away, right? But somebody may have been in the wings, not like a third, it could have been a love triangle, but I feel like for some of you, somebody had a friend that was talking shit about you and made the other person think bad about you, or vice versa, or they saw you in a bad light due to what somebody said or speculated, all right, for a small percentage. If that makes any sense. Let me put the message out there for the ones it makes sense to. Let's do Sagittarius now. Let's do Sagittarius. Okay. Let's see. What about who's coming towards Sagittarius? Stick around for the almost personal, like I said, y'all. They got a final decision. What is this final decision? Okay. How did I lose weight? Portion control and cardio every day. How are you losing weight? The key is cardio and portioning your foods. Do 45 minutes of cardio every day and eat small amounts of foods. You ain't got to cut out all your food. Just basically portion your foods, like very portioned, and stay away from bread. Okay. All right. So this person's, what is this final? Okay. Who's coming towards Sagittarius? Can you clarify this? What the fuck is with these crazy people and these cards? Sagittarius, this is not a hard thing, or this is not an easy thing for them to end. They got the Two of Swords reversing the Tower. So they're making a final decision to let something end. And I got the Death card too. That's why I'm saying a lot of ending cards. Temperance, Death. This person is making a final decision to put a nail in the coffin with you. I think they think about you, but they're making a final decision to put a nail in the coffin with you. It's not easy for them to do, which tells me that a lot of ending energy. What the fuck is this today? This is why I get blamed for repetitive storylines. Oh, Tyler just reads the same shit. No. You know what I'm saying? It's repetitive. So this person's making a final decision to basically end this or let this end. It feels like this person, I think you're on their mind. I just think that they're making that final decision to let this go. All right, why is it Two of Swords and a Tower? Now, for some of you, okay, this is going from one extreme to the next. I don't think they're completely done with you. Now, for some of you that were being left, some of you Sagittarius that were being left on hold by somebody, they may make you a sudden love offer out of the blue. All right, for a small portion, or it could be vice versa. That's another storyline. They still harbor emotions for you. In fact, they think about you. It may feel like their back's turned, but energetically they're still hanging in there. But it feels like they're trying to make a final decision to let this end. I see for some of you basically, it's almost as if some of you may get a sudden, unexpected love offer for somebody that was leaving you on hold, or vice versa. For you, this is only for those Sagittariuses or cross-watchers, but even though I'm doing Sagittarius, if you were being left on hold, you may get a sudden love offer, or for some of you, it may be suddenly, when you least expect it. But if that's not your story, just know that this person's making a final decision to end this and go on with their life. But you are on their mind, is what it's telling me. All right? Okay. A lot of stories. What the hell is this? Stick around for Almost Personal. Whoever said other readers, I don't care what other readers do. Let them do them, and let me do me. I don't know who wrote that. It went up so fast. Well, other readers say, I don't care what the other readers do. Or if the other readers get on their camera and flash their ass and titties and all that stuff, does that mean I got to do it too? I think not. Just saying. Other readers do other things. I don't care damn what they do. Like I said, if every other reader got on here and flashed their ass, titties, coochie, dick, everything, should I do the same exact thing? Let them be in their lane. I'm in mine. Let's see, Sagittarius. Okay, let's do Capricorn. Y'all are trying to get a reaction, and guess what? You're not going to get it. You're not going to. I'm not in the mood. I got a lot of things on my mind. I'm not in the mood. All right? Okay. Let's do Capricorn. Who's coming toward Capricorn? How y'all doing? Oh, damn, that's too big. Shit. Let's put that over there. Okay, one second. Let me condense this, please. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, just put it like that. All right. Okay. Capricorn. Who's coming toward Capricorn? Ooh. Capricorn. Jesus, all the cards are popping out for you. I don't feel like it's over between you two. I also see a new person entering your life as well, or a new connection coming. I got two. It's vice versa. I can tell. Some of you, this is another earth sign, a Virgo, or a water sign. I got air and fire, but that's what pops out prominently, is what I said before. Okay, there's not much communication between you two, or Ace of Swords reverse is my lack of communication card. Some of this person's very focused on their business or career, the Queen of Pentacles. They are very withdrawn right now, and they may be kind of aloof or unavailable to you right now. I don't feel like it's over, but I feel like it's going to restart or start again. I don't feel like it's done. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Somebody was a flat out fucking liar. They lied through their teeth. They lied like a rug. What the hell's going on? Somebody was a big ass, fat ass liar, basically. Whether it was you or them, I'm just pointing out what I'm getting. It's saying that somebody was a big fat ass liar. Why is this Ace of Swords reversal for? They were an attention whore. So for some of you, I don't feel like this is over between you two. Somebody was a liar, a flat out fucking liar. Lied through their teeth, lied like a rug. Is what I'm kind of getting. I don't know who this is. I'm just pointing out the story. Their word was not gold. I don't know who this is referring to, but I'm just going to just point it out like I'm getting it. Ace of Swords reverse is my card of a liar. So it's like they may have not been very true. They may have been some attention whore who lied a lot. They were not very honest with you. I'm just going to read it like it's coming toward the Capricorn. I'm tired of this vice versa energy, or I'm tired of it, all right? Jesus. That's what I kind of get. Not very honest. And now they're withdrawing or being very withdrawn and unavailable is what it's telling me. I don't feel like it's over. You can sit there and think it all you want. I don't feel like it's over. In fact, they still got their eye on you. Page of Swords. I see a newer person coming in for you, but I would not totally discount, or what do you call it? I wouldn't totally disregard the past person restarting it with them again. It doesn't feel like it's over. I think it's kind of stagnated in regards to communication right now, but I don't feel like it's over. Ace of Swords reversed. Somebody was a flat out fucking liar. They were not truthful about a lot of things. That's what I get, an attention whore who's untruthful. That's what I keep getting. I got to take what I get. I'm not going to sugarcoat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was kind of getting. Some of you, they lied for attention, or they lied about trivial things or very minimal things. And some of you, they were just not very truthful. I don't know who this could be to a cross watcher of Capricorn. Take the message. If you know you're sitting there going, I'm not a liar. Well, it could be vice versa to you. Just saying. I don't get truthfulness out of that person, whoever that is. Somebody was a businesswoman, businessman. I got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just throwing out what I'm getting. All right. I feel so stupid tonight. I don't know why I feel like this. Okay. What's the Aquarius? Who's coming toward Aquarius? Who's coming toward Aquarius, please? The same cards. Queen of Cups. These keeps coming out. She has come out in like 4 spreads. It's not over. See, it's repetitive ass motherfucking stories. Why is the Knight of Cups reverser for? They feel drained. Okay, whoever this is, Aquarius, they feel drained from you emotionally. It's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign. Yeah, they're ignoring you. See, the same fucking cards keep presenting themselves. And watch me get the brunt. Oh, TAURUS, I don't give a damn about no repetitive. My thing is, let it repeat itself. Apparently, a message needs to get through your thick ass skull for it to repeat. It's not just to anybody in particular. Sometimes a message has to be drilled into your thick ass 3-inch skull, all right, for a message to come across. That's the only way I can explain why cards would repeat themselves. Out of 78 cards, the same cards keep presenting themselves. Somebody needs a message, and if you're getting messages in signs that ain't even yours, if I'm on a sign that ain't even yours, it may be for you. I want to put that out there. Okay, so I feel like this person's kind of closed off emotionally from you. Aquarius. And they're ignoring you. Some of you, if it's a love triangle, I don't see a decision being made or them making a choice, whether this is you or them, I don't know. I don't feel like it's over. I don't feel like it's over. They're at a crossroads whether to continue this or to move on. Like, that's what I kind of feel, but like I feel like there's still passion there. They're just not acting like there's any. No, I'm not letting my hair grow. It's just hard to get. None of the barbers are open. And I don't want to cut it myself because I always get it uneven in the back. So that's what I kind of get. They may act like they don't love you or have emotion for you, but I think they do. I think, why are they got a problem with Aquarius? What's the problem? Like, what is the issue here? Some of you, it's distance that's an issue. That somebody doesn't like the distance. Some of you, there's a love triangle. That could be the problem. Some of you, it's distance. But I also get basically, maybe somebody just acts too distant. That's what the problem. I don't know if they think you act distant. I asked what the problem they think the problem is with you. So for some of you, they feel like you act distant or aloof. The star card can talk about being distant. All right, is what it's telling me. They may think that you're distant or that you act a bit distant. All right, is what it's telling me. But whoever they are, like I said, they may act like they don't have any emotions for you, that they don't have nothing for you, but that's a total fucking, it's a sham. They do. And it says they're at a crossroads whether to continue this or start this with you again or to move on. It feels like they're at a crossroads, all right? And it says they are ignoring you right now. They're trying to close off emotionally from you, all right, is what it's telling me. These readings, I'm tired of this shit. Never again will I get on here without no coffee. Yeah, that's the problem, no coffee, all right. Okay. All right, who's coming toward Pisces? After this, we're going to do almost personal, so stick around. So all 2000, look at that. Stick around, we're going to do almost personal right after this. So if your messages doesn't make sense, then stick around for almost personal. Who's coming toward Pisces? Hey, Marianne Stewart. This person can't walk away from you. They want to commit to you. They want to marry you or commit to you. Oh, yeah, they want you. Same cards. 2 of Wands keeps coming out too. Oh, shit. Ooh, they're crazier than a shithouse rat on crack. Pisces. They're a sandwich short of a picnic. They're a pill short of a straitjacket. Like, I feel like basically this person can't walk away, but they don't want to give you a second chance. Who the fuck are you dealing with? This makes no sense. They don't want a second chance, or they don't want to give it a second chance, whether it's you they don't want to give a second chance or the situation, but they can't walk away. In fact, their feelings for you is the Hierophant. They want to commit or marry you. That makes not a lick of fucking sense. They want a relationship. This is their feelings, the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. This person's imagining end-all, be-all energy with you, a relationship, the picket fence. Somebody's problem may be that they're too in and out. Either you need to make a decision or they do. Somebody's too in and out. I don't know what the decision is between two people or just a decision in period. Somebody needs to get it while they're getting is good, or it could go to the wayside. Somebody's too in and out or on and off, fickle. Whether this is you or them, I'm not really getting... my mind is being warped by all these readings. This is not... You're not seeing me at my best moments, all right? You're seeing me have a moment. Not good. A pill short of a straitjacket, not a sandwich. I give the fuck up. A pill short of a sandwich, that wouldn't even make sense. What are you talking about? All right, is what it's telling me. But they can't walk away from you, but they're fucking crazy. They don't want to walk away from you, but they don't want to give it a second chance. But yet they want a relationship with you. They're imagining relationship energy with you. Four of Wands, Hierophant. You can't get better cards than that in a love read. I don't care what makes no sense. I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe you wasn't talking to me. Probably talking about what that person said. I need to check myself. So I know how to check myself before I wreck myself. That's what I kind of get. Somebody's too indecisive. That could be a problem, whether it's you or them. Indecision may be an issue in this situation, all right? Is what it's telling me. Whoever this is, they're imagining the end all be all with you. Just saying. I think somebody's problem is they're too fickle or in and out or on and off. Some of it's between two people. Somebody's not making a decision between two people. That could be a case too. I'm just throwing out what could be possibilities. All right, it's not set in stone. Let's get to the almost personal. I'm sorry, y'all. I beat myself up whenever I don't have a good show, and I feel like I'm not delivering, but it is what it is. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do almost personal. So what is the message for everybody in this room and everybody that's watching afterwards, please? Amina. Well, take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Why am I singing Elvis for? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? That must be a message in that, because I don't really ever really think about that song. Some of you, somebody's either wondering whether they should look away from you or turn away from you. That could be, who gives a shit, right? I don't know why I'm thinking about Elvis or singing about Elvis. That makes no sense. Okay, so there's somebody that you fell out with that's holding back from you. So since you two fell out, they've been holding back. So I think they're actively making a conscious decision to hold back. Like, I think they're holding back. That's what it's telling me. They're holding back. So it's a Gemini or a Leo or a water sign. It's all happening to the King of Cups. There's still emotions there. You feel the Lover's reverse. So there's somebody that you're basically disconnected from. All right, is what it's telling me. You've disconnected from them. Who was given the silent treatment? So some of you either went silent on this person, or you stopped speaking to them, or they stopped speaking to you. But they keep their eye on you. The best case scenario is a Page of Swords reverse. There's somebody here that you disconnected from that's holding back from you. So I think this person's making a conscious decision to hold back from you. So they may have something they want to say to you, but they choose to hold it back. All right, is what it's telling me. So it's an Aries or a Taurus. So, okay. So there's somebody here that's making a conscious, not even somebody, it's the person you're thinking about or dealing with. They're making a decision to hold back from you. I think what they're holding back is love. The King of Cups is why it's all happening. Somebody's a water sign or a Leo or an Aries or a Taurus. or an air sign. I got Gemini too, and Pisces. So there's somebody here that's choosing, like I said, somebody made a conscious decision to hold back. They're doing it purposely. They're holding back purposely for whatever reason. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for the 10, Lupe. Appreciate that. Thank you. Who went silent on who? Was it you or them? Somebody went silent. Yeah, you're getting over them. This is how you see yourself. The 10 of Swords reversed. So you basically are getting over the person. Basically, all right. What else are they doing? In your emotions, 9 of Wands. You're very closed off right now, anyhow. So you've closed off from somebody. You've pretty much put your guard up. You're not even actively feeding this shit anymore. You're disconnecting. You're like, okay, fuck this. I think you're the one that went silent, or you just maybe stopped really being that vocal, and you maybe just stopped giving yourself to it, what it feels like. You're ready to move on? Why is the Lovers reversal for? You want something committed. So your feelings is the Hierophant and the Lovers reverse. Like you don't feel as connected to somebody anymore, but you're looking for the real thing, the marriage, the commitment. And all they do is hold back. This is what they're doing. The Queen of Cups reverse and the Leo card. So tell me it's a Leo or a water sign. Like they're actively I think they're doing it purposely. I think there's somebody that purposely holds back from you, even though they have emotions for you. I think they purposely do it. I don't know whether it's to fuck with you or to make you feel a certain type of way, or maybe they just don't like being vulnerable. What is this person's purpose for holding back? They'll eventually come around, though. The Hermit reversed. Some of you, they don't have optimism that you two can go anywhere. I think they're eventually going to come around to offer you love. I don't think they're going to keep that whole persona for too long. It feels like that at some point they'll come around to do it. I think they consciously do it on purpose. You couldn't convince me other fucking wise. I don't know who I'm connecting with. Stick around for another portion. I'm not gonna let y'all just stick with this reading. This is full of shit. But basically, they're doing it purposely. I think at some point they'll come around. Where I'm having a problem here, it's like I can't decipher if they're doing this with an intention to play games, or it's just they want to do it on their own terms. It feels like it's just like, and you've pretty much, this is your feelings. The 10 of Swords reversed, Lovers reversed, and the Hierophant. Like you want something committed and long term and like marriage potential. But all they're giving you is being held back and closed off, or all they gave you, whatever the case may be. I'm so lost. And I think at some point they're going to eventually come around to offer something to you. How do they see you right now? 9. These cards kill me how they tie into one another. They creep me out. Tarot never fails to creep me out. They see you as a 9 of Pentacles and the King of Swords reverse. Again, I think there's somebody that you're acting single from, or that you're acting independent from. Like they see you as somebody who's single or is acting single or being independent right now and kind of detached emotionally with the King of Swords reverse. So they may feel like you've closed off, that you're just focused on being single and independent. Well, no wonder. Look what you had to go through. What were they doing in the past towards you? I'm trying to take a good look into this. Okay, so what they were doing in the past towards you was the Hangman and the Chariot. I think some of you were being like breadcrumbed, or like they wouldn't make a decision. They were keeping you on hold. This is what they were doing in the past, keeping you on hold, not making a decision. Like some of you, they were actually making you think they were about to make a move and they never did. Some of you thought that they was about to move forward, but it never did. Some of it was a Cancer or a, there's too many signs. They ain't gonna try to name the sign. Let's do another almost personal. How do you see them? I forgot to ask that. The King. Ooh. These cards creep me the fuck out, how accurate they are. Look at it. How you see them as the King of Wands reversed and the Ace. So you know this person's a player. Were they playing you? You see them as a player. This is how you see them. You see them as a player that you saw hope in, but you lost it just. So basically, you saw this person as look, the Ace of Wands reverse and the King of Wands reverse. So you see them as someone who was a player that you thought was the end all be all, but then you got let down. Ace of Wands reverse is something like where it starts fast and ends fast. So for some of you, this was a very short-lived whirlwind romance, or it was something that you felt was going to go somewhere, but it didn't. You got let down by a player. You got let down by an idiot. Is what I get. You see them as a player. No wonder. But I think they actively hold back on I think they're holding back purposely. So it's like they're doing it with they're making a conscious decision to do. I think they play games. I think they're a game player. All right, is what it's telling me. I don't care. All right. All right, here we go. Now, give me a second group of almost personal people. Sorry, y'all. I'm too in my head right now. Okay, give me a second story, please, for the ones that are going through something totally different. What are they focused on right now? What is it? Okay, tell me what. Okay, give me another almost personal, please. Death reversed. Some of you are focused on a Scorpio. Doesn't happen. Excuse me? Let's see. Excuse me. You're the death reverse. Your challenge is the Four of Cups reverse. So your challenge is an opportunity. You feel like you missed with somebody, but you can't let them go. You can't, even though you know it needs to end, you won't let it. It's all happening due to the Seven of Swords reversed. This is something you broke free from. You may have found out deception about them, yet you still hold on to it. So this is a friend, not just a lover. It could be a lover. Yeah, in the past, you walked away. See, it's telling one story again. Here we go. What is this person's actions towards you? Near future actions towards you. What is their near future actions? Coming back to you. Six of Swords reversed. They'll be back. If you don't come back to them, they're going to come back to you. See, they're waiting. See, they're waiting for the right time to make a move towards you. Folks, see, you're done with a game player, folks. And this is tying into this. This is the last story is bleeding into this one. Excuse me. This is their future actions towards you. So it's like they're waiting on you. Three of Wands is my card of waiting on something. So they may have been waiting on you to make a move. But if you don't, they will. Because they're wanting to return. Look. Mark my words, if you don't make a move, they will. All right, here we go. Whatever that may be, best case scenario, you don't even think highly of this person. You're the Six of Cups reversed in your thoughts. So you're thinking about how this person did you wrong, or that they really run you through the mud. Whatever the case may be, you don't have very fond memories of them. Basically, all right, is what it's telling me. You're ready for something new to start. You're ready for newer things, newer connections. How you see yourself, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So you feel like new things are not getting off the ground. What's the outcome? The Lovers reversed. I feel like there's somebody and the King. Look at this King of Wands reverse. He keeps popping out. Some of you are trying to disconnect from somebody that led you astray, was dishonest, a player, a playgirl, playboy, something like that. That's what you're trying to do. Sorry for the repetitive energy. And I think you're ready for new shit to start. You're tired of this residual shit. I get it. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all. I gotta get out of here. Off of here. All right, and sorry for my mood. It's me. I'm doing this to myself tonight because I have a lot of self. You know what? All them readers that try to act all fucking like they don't have no insecurities. They're full of shit. Doing this work, it comes with a lot of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And one is I tend to overthink this channel too much. I always think, oh, they're going to not like this reading. It's not going to be what they want to hear. Oh, Lord, it's always in my head. And don't believe them ones that try to act all overconfident. Like, oh, nothing bothers me. I just upload my readings and no, it ain't like that. There's a lot that comes along with this. And with that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.